Hello and welcome to the SACU Report. I'm your host, Tabitha Gregson. Today's big story, the destruction of the Napoleon busts around campus. But first, an update. The so-called Red-Headed League, a club on campus for red-headed students, has caused controversy again. Readers of the SACU paper may remember last year when the president of the Red-Headed League, John Clay, received flack for not allowing women, no matter their hair color, to join the club, insisting that it was for red-headed men only. After Jezebel Wilson reported this to SACU, the club was forced to change their constitution and allow all genders to join the club. Now, John Clay and his vice president, Archie Spaulding, are once again being criticized for not allowing someone to join the club, an African-American albino student who wishes to remain anonymous, applied to the club last month. For those of you who don't know, albinism in people of African-American descent allows for natural red hair. The Red-Headed League's constitution stipulates that to join their club, your red hair must be natural. However, they still did not grant this student membership. After she pleaded racism to SACU, the league responded that her hair was simply not the correct shade of red. Though there is nothing about specific shades in their constitution, SACU has not yet acted against the league, though this doesn't surprise me, viewers. SACU doesn't necessarily have the greatest track record when it comes to these things. It would be my recommendation that the league be disbanded altogether, as its founders clearly have deep-set prejudices and only want to use the league as a place to perpetuate their own judgmental ideals. Now back to the 6 Napoleon busts. Some seasoned SACU students may have noticed that our campus has an unseemly amount of Napoleon busts scattered around our hallowed halls. You can find one in the Fine Arts building, one in the English building, and no less than 3 in the History building. Plenty of legends have arisen as to why SACU purchased 6 Napoleon busts so many years ago. But the school itself, always lacking in official statements, has never revealed exactly why the busts exist. One persistent rumor is that there is treasure hidden in one of these busts. But nobody knows how this rumor was started. Our school's origins have nothing to do with Napoleon, and there is absolutely no reasoning as to why a bust of him should sit in the offices of our SACU paper. I've looked up at that chiseled face for over 3 years now, with still no explanation. Until now, that is. A new hero has arisen on SACU campus, viewers. And though we don't know their name, we do know that they have done what none of us had ever had the clarity of mind to do. They have begun to destroy the Napoleon busts. That's right, already shards of Napoleon have been found on the floors of the Fine Arts building, the History building, and the offices of SACU paper itself. Nobody knows who this unsung hero is, but I think we can all extend a hearty thank you to them for literally and symbolically taking down this patriarchal standard that SACU has been forcing upon us for so many years. And should they find treasure in the 6th Napoleon bust, I think they deserve it. That's this month's Big Stories. I'm Tabitha Gregson, and this is the SACU Report.